Welcome back. Sit down with Greg Brown. And now with Bob Walk, we're going to go back in time with Bob. We're going to ask Bob to do a little color as we have been unable to do so, unable to hear Bob. We thought it might be fun to have Bob watch Bob in the ninth inning of Game 5 of the 92 National League Championship Series, something we don't think has ever been done as the Pirates are down 3-1. Bob, you're leading 7-1. There you find something funny. Any idea what that was as you're warming up for the ninth?
The catchers are changing. Somebody probably came out and then Sluggo came out to take over behind the plate. Spanky probably made some kind of funny remark. Would be my guess what that was.
So you've got now looks like Sid Bream at the plate. In fact, I thought when I first saw that maybe you were laughing that Bream was coming to the plate of all people.
That could have been. I don't know. They tried to start off with it looked like a curveball for strike one, and I don't think I got called.
Aha. It certainly wasn't Frank Puller or Satch Davidson behind the plate. Who was behind the plate?
I think it was the guy that threw me out of my first game. You know who it was. We talked to him at a drinking establishment one night in, I think, Minnesota.
Heck, not Fremming.
I think it was behind. It wasn't.
Oh, it's I'll have to find that out too. But it's a 7-1 ball game, 53,000 fans here, and
who was behind the plate for Game 7?
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up as there's the out as you are again doing some color.
Okay, I'll check that. You can see there's a high chopper in the infield. That should have been a much closer play, but Sid with the bad leg, he just doesn't run well anymore.
Okay, so there you got the first out. What do you think? Now you've got the big lead, and you know you're going to go 9, right? I mean, this is it. What an incredible feeling this is. You got the nice lead.
Yeah, I've thrown probably 130 pitches. I was really wild early in the game. I can't understand why I'm still out there, other than Leyland just wants to see me finish this ball game. I mean, it's important to me to be on the mound, and I'm like, please get this over with, and I want to be on the mound when the last out is there, and Leyland's given me the opportunity, even though my pitch count's way up there.
It's so easy for you. Tim Wakefield was yawning. It was like it's boring. You're so good out there.
It's been that kind of game, yeah.
Yeah.
No chance.
By the way, it's Jerry Davis behind the plate.
Yeah, Jerry Davis.
And again, 53,000 fans. Pirates need a win to go back to Atlanta. And Bob trying to go the distance. And I mean, I was not there, but I've heard enough people talk about it. I've heard you don't like to talk about yourself, in all honesty, but so many people talk about how that stadium was rocking.
It was the noise level is unbelievable. You could feel it in your chest. The people that were in Three Rivers for baseball games like this and football games, they'll tell you that there was nothing like it. Right there, I'm like, thank goodness you swung at a 3-1 pitch. I have totally run out of gas at this point. I got nothing left in the tank. I'm just pleading to try and throw strikes. I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking every pitch I'm throwing, I'm thinking, please swing at this. Please swing at this.
Because you have nothing left.
Yeah, well, I know I'm not going to strike anybody out anyway, so just get the ball put in play.
You're not happy there.
Oh, no, that was ball 4. Just get that pitch count, just keeps climbing. Whoa, no, I look like I cussed.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I think you just said like rats.
Yeah, I probably said rats.
Now, do you know, is anybody even warming in the bullpen?
Probably by now, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I don't know what my pitch count was. I had to have to guess it had to be around 125, 130, something in that neighborhood.
Right.
So I'm just trying to throw strikes, and Berryhill, as we know, it's tough to get him called a strike on.
Yeah. Is that the truth? As we would find out later in this championship series. But this is, again, Bob Walk pitching Game 5, the ninth inning, 1992 National League Championship Series against the Atlanta Braves. Pirates down 3-1 at Three Rivers Stadium. It's a 7-1 ball game. Bob going the distance in front of 53,000 fans rocking Three Rivers. And just as Bob said, I mean, running out of gas, but I mean, you're also just looks like just all you're doing is just trying to throw strikes in there, Bob, right?
That looked like a two-seamer that I painted in the outside
Yep.
corner.
Yep.
I was trying to throw that belt high down the middle. And working over that chewing gum. I never chew gum except when I pitched. That was the only time.
Really? Did you do that your whole career?
No, mainly just later.
Okay. So there's out number 2. And now you can see the finish line.
Now this wasn't easy right here. I think I go 3 balls here too. Also,
I think this is.
See, I'm just like, please throw a strike.
I think this is.
Get the ball in there. I really, like I said, I am totally out of gas here.
Oh, there's the dreaded Cabrera on deck.
Thank goodness I didn't have to face him.
So, again, 2 outs. The place it is empty.
See, I'm trying to throw a little 2-seam fastballs, and I'm missing high with them.
No, that should have been called a strike.
That's what I just said to myself.
Yeah, come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
It's 3-0 now. If I walk him, I know I'm not going to be able to finish the game. It's now or never to throw a strike.
Ah, there we go, Jerry. Jerry doesn't want any walks.
No.
So again,
I got thrown out of 3 major league games. Jerry Davis threw me out of 2 of them.
Get out. There's 2. Did you tell Jerry about that night?
Yeah, he asked me, he goes, well, did you deserve it? And I said, yeah, probably.
Of course, yeah. Ever the politician. And here we go.
Ground ball to second. Come on. Look at the people.
Ground ball to second. In play.
I do remember that now. I'm like, wow, I've thrown 3 strikes in a row. I'm done now. I can't get another one.
Now, in all honesty, are you even thinking, I don't even know if I'm going to get this last out because you're that spent? Is that going through your mind at all? Because you have nothing left.
Yeah, it went through my mind. Like the last 3 hitters that went through my mind.
There it is. Bounce to first.
Ground ball to Reedus. That's
right side. Is there a better feeling, Bob, in your career than that game, that moment?
No, you can see me jumping up and down.
Well, I know. Inside, though. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of were supposed to react a little differently then, you just act like, So it was just shaking hands. Yeah, that was you can't tell by looking at me right there. I'm just kind of shaking my hand, shaking people's hands like it was a game in August or something. But yeah, that was the biggest, most important game of my life. We lose that game, the season's over. Everything else that you can say about it. It was a cool thing. And, I remember the Corvette that I got that I ended up having to sell after that, but being the player of the game.
Well, there it is. Bob Walk and doing some color work because he's not been able to do that during these
that
moments,
game got me this job.
That's right. That's exactly. Hey, just before we wrap up, I want you to tell the story because you tell some unbelievably great stories. But I don't know that I've known anybody who has the type of karma that you have. Just how everything just seems to fall into place. All these ties you've already talked and not talked about the neckties, but like you've talked about your last game ever, which was September 29th, 1993, against, of all teams, the Philadelphia Phillies. And you're getting to the ballpark and take it from there. Lori says something to you, your wife.
Oh, all right. Okay. I'll tell you. I know where you're going with this. This is kind of weird. And this is all true. It's such a weird story. It's almost like I'm making it up, but I'm not. Over the last few years I played, Lori would maybe come to some special big game or something, but that was it. She wouldn't come down. I think the kids were, in school and stuff. She wasn't gonna, bring them down there on a school night or anything. So she didn't come to hardly any games. Before I was leaving to go to the game, she goes, "Can you leave me tickets for tonight?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah. Why you want to come tonight? It's supposed to rain." And she's like, "Yeah, I just want to come to the game tonight." So I'm like, "Okay." So pitch against the Phillies and starts off and everything's going good, but after a couple innings, we got a rain delay. So I'm walking off the field in a rain delay. She's sitting in the stands. There's nobody there. I mean, we've been out of it for for forever. So there's not very many people there at all, and it's raining. And she's sitting behind home plate up there all by herself with an umbrella, just sitting there. So I see her and I kind of yell and I motion, "Hey, go home. I'll see you later when we get home. I'm going to sit here all night. I probably won't go back out there anyway, even if we continue to play." So we had a rain delay, I don't know, about an hour ago. And, because I'm at that point like a 36-year-old pitcher or something, and they don't really care, they send me back out after an hour rain delay, continue to pitch. So I warm up in the bullpen and I walk back out there to the field and getting ready to pitch. And there she still is, sitting. She sat through an hour rain delay all by herself behind the thing with an umbrella. I end up, we had a big lead. I pitched 5 innings. Leyland took me out of the game. We ended up winning the ball game. But none of that's really important. I couldn't understand what was going on with Lori sitting by herself up behind the things. When I got home that night, I said, why did you stay in all of that rain and all that, everything that was going on there, with the game being delayed and all that? And she says, "I knew when we got up this morning that this was going to be your last game ever."
That's unbelievable.
And
Absolutely
I'm like,
unbelievable.
Why do you think this is am I going to get hit by a bus in the off season or
Jeez.
something? How's this going to be my last game ever? Well, sure enough, that following, I don't know, middle of January or whatever, Mark Driscoll, the director of broadcasting at the time, gives me a call. And at first I think it's a prank, because I mean, announcing, who is this? What are you talking about? Who put you up to this? That sort of thing. Never gave it a thought in my life. I'm getting ready to go to spring training. And he says, "Would you consider retiring if we offered you an announcing job?" And I'm like, wow. And well, to make a long story short, here I am, been announcing, what'd you say, 26 years?
Yeah.
And Lori was right. She went in there, sat in the rain, saw the last game ever pitched.
Yeah, it's just it's such a wild story. But it seems like that happens, that kind of stuff happens around you a lot. Again, kind of karma things.
I mean, I look back on my career, and I wasn't a star, but I had a full career. I mean, I was Chevrolet Player of the Game, and
there you go.
In a playoff game. I had also been released. I had made an All-Star team. I played on a team that lost over 100 games. I played on World Series championship teams. I played on a team that won 3 straight division championships when there was only 2 divisions. It was only 4 teams made the playoffs. So, I mean, there was a lot of stuff up and down in my career, and I was able to really experience it all. I played professional baseball in Hawaii, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, there's a ton of things I was able to do, and this is starting to fall, isn't it? Here, we got to put it back up.
Oh, it's
There, is that
good,
better?
Yeah, good work. Yeah, good work. Actually, that's really good there. Yeah.
That's nice. Whoa. I about knocked it over. I gotta be careful I don't fall out of this chair.
Yeah, you've also fallen out of a chair and had a bobblehead.
Yep.
Talk about your career.
There's been a lot of great things and a lot of great moments. And I mean, a while ago you asked me if I had any regrets in not keeping anything. I've had all these experiences and the memories. That's what I kept. I didn't keep the pieces of paper, the cardboard, the wood. There's a few little tiny things like that bat that I've kept for a long time. The cabinet over the refrigerator in the kitchen in there is the glove I wore that night in the rain, my last game. So there's a few little items around, but it's the experiences and the memories that you're looking back on it, and this is kind of crazy to say, but losing those playoff games, 3 years in a row not making the World Series, I still experienced what it was like to go to spring training and make it all the way to that Game 7. So whether we won that Game 7 or not, in the long run, what did it really mean?
Yeah, I got those opportunities.
I still have all those experiences and all the memories, over a nice career, and hopefully, God willing, we'll make some more memories in a couple of months.
Oh man, I'll tell you what a blast! And I've known you a long time, and I'm raising not the Jolly Roger. We'll raise the Jolly Roger down the road, but my mug.
Thank you.
And it's been a blast. Bobby, we'll see you soon in a broadcast booth.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see you then.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Bob Walk, our guest on Sit Down with Greg Brown.